It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, facing an excellent team on hostile ground, they'll need to play a complete game, start to finish. We'll see if they can pull off the upset. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I thought
Monday.
he said Monday.
Like mundane Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
There it is, the majestic Capitol building in the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. Live from Denver, it's the home of the Nuggets. We're broadcasting from the Pepsi Center. For the Denver Nuggets, they won their last contest, that game against the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
And, Greg, you know, not too many teams are going to win shooting that poorly from the floor. Well, I'd have to say it says a lot about them as a ball club to win with that poor shooting performance.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Outside Curry. Here's Thompson. Denver grabs the miss. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in Oakland.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they were overpowering inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
Now Golden State's starting five. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. The Splash Brothers are the guards, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Now here's Green. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. And Thompson kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
Oladipo, good. On defense, the Nuggets. Curry passes to Green. Kicks it to Thompson. Goes up on the high post, and it comes off the front of the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
The bodyguard passes to Gordon. Oladipo against Thompson. That's good.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Curry with it. 17 points for him last game against Miami.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Now here's Curry. 4-point game. And the shot is good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Oladipo dishes to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And Oladipo kicks to Gordon. It's stolen by Green. Oladipo against Barnes. He dishes it to Bogut. To the inside. Knocked loose. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Shot clock at 6. They now take the lead. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Nuggets trail. Now Murray. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Curry. Passes it to Barnes. Dishes it to Thompson. Green, the screen. Thompson passes to Green. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Another shot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged play.
And in last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him, I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
And Bogut drops them both.
And getting back to Bogut, people forget he's a pretty good athlete. The reason he was drafted #1 overall way back when was because of his insane combination of size and movement skills. That's why he remains one of the excellent shot blockers in the league today.
Now here's Oladipo. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Murray, good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts. And when you talk about Bogut, I think the Warriors' incredible regular season inspired him. He didn't have to be the star. He just had to anchor that D. Sometimes when you give a guy a specific task to be the best at, that's what he delivers the most.
And here's Oladipo. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Now here's Oladipo. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Murray kicks to Gordon. And stolen by Barnes. Thompson outside. The feed to Barnes. Green dishes to Barnes. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
First one falls for him.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Guys, you got to love the versatility of Klay Thompson. He provides so much at that two-guard position.
Well, he can defend three positions, Kevin. And offensively, he does everything you want done from the two-guard spot. He can play with or without the ball.
Fareed's checked in for Denver. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And Thompson's certainly in the conversation for the best two-way shooting guard in basketball. There's really not much he doesn't do well.
Here's Murray. He's got 5. The Nuggets with another miss. Again, Doris Burke spoke with Mike Malone. Doris?
He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying, there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. And that one's good.
And Thompson's much more active running the pick and roll lately. A great pocket passer, and of course, the defense has to stay glued to him because of that ability to knock down shots.
Here's Barnes. Denver getting their last shot to go. Screened by Bogut. Thompson for the triple. No good. And it's Denver the other way. Oladipo outside. He feeds it to Gordon. Now the dish to Murray. Fareed, right side. There's the pass to the body. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Bogut. Green, the pass to Thompson. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Pass to the body. Feeds it to Murray. Screen by Fareed. Here's the bodyguard, headed by Green. Draymond Green pulls it in. The Warriors lead it. Outside Curry. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. Curry's got 6.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates checked in for Bogut. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Barnes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Thompson. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
Now here's Rivers. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Barton. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Pass to Rivers. Fires for 3. Here's Fareed. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
One shot. One shot.
You know, Kenneth Faried was named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team 4 years ago. Took the league by storm with his energy and hustle. Looked like the sky was the limit for him, but every year since then, his numbers have looked very similar.
Now here is Barbosa. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Porter, up and in on the layup.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Rivers, screen by Faried. Rivers kicks to Faried. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Iguodala outside. Barnes kicks to Porter. Spates sets a screen. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Spates dishes to Iguodala. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Rivers passes to Faried. Rivers against Iguodala. Screen by Faried. Here's Rivers. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Kicks it to Chandler. 13 feet away. Here's Faried. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Fareed's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. It's Iguodala with the drive. Back to Barnes for the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Chandler against Barnes. Chandler kicks to Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. And that one is hammered home.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Porter outside. Denver grabs the miss. Faried's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Campazzo, he's covered by Iguodala. And Chandler, here we go, and stolen by Barnes. Iguodala. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. Denver on top as they wrap up the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
The Nuggets leading by 7. So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 slot.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Here's Barton. Rebound Bogut.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Right side Curry. He dishes it to Spates. Screen by Bogut from the baseline. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
2 shots.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
And that one falls for Spates.
And Marley Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
And finished off by Oladipo.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 22-point game against Miami.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now we'll send it over to Doris Burke for an update on Austin Rivers. Doris?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Denver was able to give me some information. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. If he misses a large number of games, you have to think it will have an effect on their chances of winning an NBA title this season. A tough break if that's how it turns out, guys.
Okay, Doris, sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that one got away from them because for long stretches they were the better team.
Well, if you only looked at the stat sheets, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. I mean, it was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles that didn't go their way in the end.
Warriors trail by 9. Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Bogut. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. And Spates gets it to go. Spates has got 4 points in the quarter.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Gordon with a screen on Thompson. Murray dishes to Oladipo. There's the pick. Outside Gordon. And he converts the layup. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Curry, wide open, connects from 3-point range. Curry's got 9.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Jokic passes to Oladipo. To the middle. Dishes to Gordon. Oladipo with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Just his first attempt, and it's Denver scoring again.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Thompson outside. He kicks to Bogut. Outside Curry. And there's the feed to Spates. The jump hook. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Spates has got 6 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Denver calls timeout.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And Oladipo kicks to Gordon. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Oladipo against Curry. Shot is no good. And Denver the other way now.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Spates dishes to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the Warriors miss again.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Here's Murray. And the rejection by Iguodala. The dish to Spates. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Fires the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now Murray. He has 5. There's a good screen. Here's Jokic. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Here's the bodyguard. Poked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Curry. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Back to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bogut. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Iguodala. Here's the screen. Murray dishes to Gordon. From outside the arc, and that one's good. The bodyguards got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 5. Spates sets a screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Here's Murray. He has 5. Here's Jokic. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Warriors trail by 7. The #1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
Denver with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
And the slam dunk by Space.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
The Nuggets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. 2 shots. He's off on the first. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Spates. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry. So he can't get either to fall.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
And here are the Nuggets now, after the Warriors pick up 3. The pass to Fareed. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity. And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
Golden State on D. Following the basket by Kenneth Fareed. Here's Murray. And he makes good on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Denver lead.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way. And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Good job. Nice job by Fareed to lay into that defender. Put some wood on him with that screen.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Will Barton, he's checked in for Denver.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw good, Murray.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Barbosa kicks to Porter. He feeds it to Green. And here is Barbosa. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Barnes, the good-looking shot from the wing. The Nuggets leading by 7. Screen by Fareed. Pass to Chandler from downtown. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out left to the wing. Here's Porter. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Here's Murray. He's got 10. Takes the 13-footer, and he connects with the jumper. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Barbosa passes to Bogut. There's the pick. Feeds to Barnes. Porter dishes to Bogut to the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Barnes can't get it to go.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Here's Murray. 12 points for him. Pass to Fareed. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here is Barbosa. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Barnes kicks to Green. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Passes it to Chandler. Kicks to Murray. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Boss. He has 12 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes the first. And the Nuggets making a change here. Rivers checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. And so Murray nails both of them. Barbosa with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Now here's Chandler with a 9-point lead. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 6 rebounds in the game. Rivers against Barnes. He dishes it to Bogut. Back to Barnes. Down low. Here's Thompson. Here's Porter. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
That'll do it for the first half. Nuggets lead by 7. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We were a step late, I think, and they made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
Steph, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They've got the 7-point lead. Shaq, let's get your opinion on their game so far.
The area where they impressed me the most has been on the boards. When the shot's gone up, everybody goes for it. Just a matter of maintaining that energy, playing with that same kind of aggression in the final 2 quarters.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Can this team please get fired up on defense? I mean, get angry, get upset. Guys are way too soft and giving up way too many good looks. At some point, you got to draw the line in the sand. Be like, okay, who's crossing this line? If you're coming over here, I'm taking a hard foul, and I'm going to resist you on defense.
That does it for halftime as the game is just about set to get going again. We send you back to Kevin Harlan and crew for the third quarter.